Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hey fish family, welcome back to Tabarak Aquatics. I am Ross and you're here in my fish room. Real quick, today, well actually this was last week on December the 24th. You guys call it Christmas Eve. My boy Mike D from Cichlid Hut had came through to pick up some of the Frederick Starlight or the Freddies or Yellow Jackets that I have in abundance. So Mike D came over from the Cichlid Hut, and the thing was is that he had to sex them so he can pick out which ones he wanted versus which ones I wanted. And then my boy Garfield came over and grabbed two as well. So real quick, what we're going to do today is Mike D is going to show us how to vent your fish correctly, safely, and all that good stuff. For all of you who are wondering how to vent fish and what is that all about, how do you sex the fish, Mike D from Cichlid Hut is here visiting, and he's going to show us what's up. All right, hold tight.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
Hey, good people. This is my man Mike D from Cichlid Hut.
What's going on, y'all?
Surprise, surprise. He up here in the fish room with me, and today Mike is going to show us how to vent the fish, okay?
Rod got me over here in this fish room, man.
Yeah.
I drove a whole hour to come out here about Rod, man.
I told him I told him come get some fish, and he said he gonna have to vent them. So I said, you know what? Let's take advantage and show people how to vent fish because I haven't seen any good videos showing people how to vent fish.
Well, we did have a couple of them out there around. We haven't. It's been a while since somebody did one. So a lot of people ask me about that. Like, how you can tell? And sometimes a simple way is you have to do the dirty work and vent them. You can't always tell by maybe the fin is a little bit longer or they got a little spot on the gear. Sometimes we have to just go old school, man, and vent the fish. That's just what it is. So that's the best way of knowing what sex that fish really is, you know.
So that's what we're gonna do, y'all. Hold tight.
All right, guys. As my man Rod said, we're gonna sex these Frederick Starlight right quick, aka Yellow Jacket Cichlid. Back when I was growing up, we could just call them plain old Freddies, man. Not to be confused with the Lozella because they're two different fish. For a long time, people thought they were the same fish, but they're not. So we're gonna go ahead and sex these fish right quick and see what we have. Rod's gonna get me on camera, and we're gonna see if we can get some good footage for you guys so you guys can see. So I'll grab one of the bigger ones first, which I think these are all males, but we're gonna check it out. If you guys see this fish, the hole on this fish, if you guys can see that, I'm trying to get it in focus for y'all. All right, that's better. All right, so that fish has the identical same hole as the other one, same size, same exact size hole, 99% male, in my opinion. So if anybody, I would bet my check that this is a male. Two holes are exactly the same. As you can see on this particular species, the males have a lot of freckles within their body. As you can see on this fish's face, it's a ton of freckles, so we know that that's a male. We're gonna grab another one. This is actually the biggest one that Roz has in the tank right here. We're gonna look at that fish's vent holes. You guys see that? Both holes are visibly they're different in comparison for the color and stuff, but I'm talking about diameter. They're the same size. That is a male. As you see all the freckles on that fish's face, that's a male. So we're gonna do one more male, and I think all the rest of them are males, and I'm gonna show you the female, the difference in the female. Another one, you guys can see the holes in that fish identical. And most cichlids is gonna be like that with the males. Sometimes you'll get like a little V, but the diameter in the hole is gonna be the same. So always make sure you pay attention to that. Not always the shape, but the size of the hole. So I'm going ahead, we're gonna grab another male. It's another male right here, you guys can see. Holes are exactly the same. Diameter, colors are different, but like I said, same width in those holes. And see all the freckles and stuff? That's a male. So I'm gonna grab the only one I think Roz has, that's a female. It's another little small male he has. And hey guys, all these fish look great. Big ups to Roz for taking care of these Freddies. I think he got these from Matt over at the dojo. Well, how long you had them, Roz?
I had them for about, I guess, 6 months or so.
About 6 months or so. So man, Roz did excellent with these fish. I also have a nice male from Matt I got a while back. Always have great fish coming over from the dojo over there. The Rise did an excellent job, man. I mean, they all look great. I mean, the fins are intact, the bellies are nice and swollen. Big ups, Rise.
My man.
Big ups, man. So if you guys look at these two fish, same species of fish, if you guys notice, and don't, some people go crazy when you handle the fish like this. Oh, he's hurting the fish. I'm not doing anything to the fish. These fish will be just fine. I guarantee you. Sometimes you have to get the fish out the water to do these things. I'm pretty sure Rise doesn't take his fish out just to do this. Only when we really have to, guys. Like, I only do this when you really have to. If you don't have to pull the fish out, please don't do it. But Rise has to break this tank down and rehome these fish, so it's a good time to do it. But see that male, freckles all in his face right there, all over the body. Can't really see the vertical lines in that fish much. It's another male. Now we're gonna vent this female right quick. She's very small, but I can definitely see the difference in these holes. That hole on the top is slightly bigger than the one on the bottom, and it'll be a lot bigger than that if she was a little bit bigger. But that hole at the top of that fish is trying to get a good look for you guys. I think we're good right there. That bottom hole is way bigger than the one on the top. Do you agree with that, Roz?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's a female, guys. Big hole at the bottom. And you guys,
that's the butthole now.
yeah. But that hole is definitely is definitely bigger. That's the bigger hole is actually that's the vent.
Yo.
And yeah. So this is the female. You guys look and see the vertical lines on this fish. She doesn't have the freckles like the males have. Face is golden, no freckles inside her face, and you can see those vertical lines. That is, in my opinion, 100% a female. So, guys, I hope that helped y'all out with sexing fish. And we need more videos like that so we can have more content for people who just get into the hobby, or people that been in the hobby that wants to learn more about sexing fish and just anything about fish, man. Roz is an excellent source to go to. He's very, very knowledgeable about the hobby. So if you guys reach out to Roz, all right, tell the channel, Roz. I mean, it's your channel, so of course they're gonna know the channel.
Everybody know my channel. Hey. But his channel is Cichlid Hut.
Don't check me out on
That's Mike D. Cichlid Hut.
Cichlid Hut on Facebook, Cichlid Hut on YouTube. No duh, it's just at Cichlid Hut. YouTube at Cichlid Hut on Facebook, and I have at Cichlid Hut coming to Instagram coming real soon.
And let's big him up, get him over 1,000 subscribers, y'all.
Hey man, I do this for y'all, not just for me. I love the hobby, 100%, and we want to, so it can be around for our grandkids and kids, man. We want to keep this hobby strong. I've met some great people in this hobby, like Roz. You know, you never know who you're going to meet, so don't be afraid to reach out to people.
And we met through the Big Fish Lad. He over there in England.
Shout out to Paul, man.
He over there in England, and we met through him.
Paul gave me a big shout out to his channel one time, man. I really appreciate that, Paul. He's giving Roz a shout out and a bunch of other people that's inside of the hobby.
And he connected us. That's an example of how if we stick together, big each other up, that somehow this man connected us from all the way over in England.
In another country with it, man. Shout out, big up to Trigger too, Paul, man. I love it.
We love Trigger.
Man.
All right, y'all, we're gonna be out.
Thank you, y'all, man. Thank you for having me over, Rod.
My man.
We'll check y'all out on the next video, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Keep it
hot
strong.
And we out.